what I'm going to use when I play this game. I'm also wearing the Trae Young jersey, which I haven't repped in a while for any reason. I think the last time, I don't remember the last time, but the most popular time that I remember was during the Dreisendrach Easter egg. You can find that in the Black Ops 3 Easter eggs playlist somewhere on the channel. But I decided, I got to pick my side. Obviously, I'm going to go with my guy in the Atlanta Hawks between his feud with Patrick Beverley. And I don't mind Patrick Beverley. I do think he kind of hurt Westbrook one time, and that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. By the way, Westbrook, I'm sorry for not buying your jersey on the Nuggets. I didn't believe in your game, and now I think your career might be coming to a close unless somebody signs you. So thank you for your service. It was very nice to watch you, but we'll see. If you get another season, play hard and work hard, But otherwise, just like look back, reflect, and be okay with not winning that championship. But yeah, I honestly think Trae Young started this feud because Patrick Beverley was just speaking his mind, and Trae was like, "Dude, you're not even an all-star. Like, kindly be quiet." And Pat Beverley took exception to that and kind of critiqued his winning. So Trae went down and threw out all the numbers. And it's a very interesting thing because, like, with Westbrook, for example, you can show all these stats. He did make it to the finals, which is further than Trae has gotten, but he never won a championship. And with that being said, it's kind of like you have to look at his career and say his play style does not contribute to winning basketball. Whether he had winning seasons and this and that, like at the end of the day, he couldn't win it all. So if Trae now I like this feud. I like that he's starting. I like that he's clapping back. But now he's got to back it up. He's got to win something. And at the end, whether the stats talk or whatever, Patrick Beverley is an amazing defender, and Trae Young is kind of an abysmal one. I think they matched him with a good defender, kind of like they did with Clay and Steph. And I just think he needs to get better on that end for sure, because otherwise he's just going to keep getting targeted. And if you're giving up points, it's like that. But as a defensive specialist myself, that eventually came about getting an offensive bag, I realized that, offense pays the bills. Defense is cool and people on your team appreciate it, but people don't see it. Like, the girls like this and that, they want to see you score buckets. It's not always about the defensive possessions and this and that. So, but it's a lot more difficult. It requires a lot more time and pressure and skill and less effort. And that's what I think Patrick Beverley was getting down to, critiquing these all-stars that have natural talent, kind of hindering the fact that they probably work hard behind the scenes, and saying that they don't. That's why they don't try during the All-Star game. And I do think they could try a little. I don't really care if they don't try that hard. Maybe they could try a little bit harder, but I also understand like it's an exhibition game. Like you don't need to overexert yourself. So we're just gonna play one mission today, and hopefully it looks okay. I changed some of the settings when I was filming it last, and I would love to. Let's see. Maybe we'll start with because we're only doing one at a time now. This is a pretty short what is it, chapter? So Chuparosa, let's go over down here to Luisa Fortuna and see what she has to say for us. But yeah, these should hopefully stay within the 25 minutes and under range now. And I also don't really need to chit-chat all the time like I was planning to. I just was giving myself an excuse to show up early. Whereas today I was actually running a little bit late. I got held up with other aspects of life, which I'm not mad about. I like enjoying life. But let's see how much money I got. 194, so it's not enough for a crib just yet. And I'd have to save a lot more money if I want a decent horse, which I do want, because I think my horse is super slow. But they just make it kind of difficult in this game. And that's fine. I think I'm going to play some poker eventually. Off stream, but on camera. I think I want to try to do 2 more versions of the cleaning house, because it was pretty fun. And it did pretty well. It seemed like people enjoyed it. Brought some new people to the channel. But I'm going to play them in Chuparosa as well as Armadillo. Hopefully I'm able to make my way back there via fast travel. So I don't know how to check that. I think there is probably some way if I set up camp. Do I have a satchel? Where's my options? Journal. Weapons, up ship. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to set up camp. I think it's part of my satchel, honestly. So let's just see real quick. No. No satchel. What about a kit? Yeah, so if I go to a basic campsite real quick, let me just see if I can fast travel. Because if I can do that, I would definitely want to go back to Armadillo at some point. Yeah. I have to stay. I have to stay down here. Seems like I gotta stay in Mexico. It's not that easy to cross the border. That does kind of put a hindrance on my plans, because I think... But I guess that's why you're allowed to play poker down here, and I think that's why I played so much poker at this location in my first playthrough. My only other playthrough, really. Ojo del Diablo, that means Eye of the Devil. A lot of things are named after the devil nowadays, it seems. Can't explain the other reference, but maybe you've heard of some. So, I don't even know who Luisa is. Maybe she sounds like some sort of princess. I think I remember her in like a mission of some sort. Like, I don't know who she is, but we're gonna find out shortly. It is definitely a shame that I can't fast travel to Armadillo. Because what if I did, I could try that off stream, but oh, let's not accidentally go that way now. Whoa, thank you, horse, for staying on course. I was about to fly him off. So we're gonna start this mission. I don't know what it's gonna be called. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it's a very modest abode out in the desert of Mexico. Oh my god! I gotta relax. This is happening. I think in Red Dead 2 my horse would just fly off, but I doubt there were this many hazards in Red Dead 2. Campo Mirada. The Camp of the Look. 5 a.m. and 2 p.m. I don't know how to wait like that. Well, let's see if I can travel to a location. If it doesn't let me, then... Then I'll know, and then I can probably just rest. Oh, that was a good crack of the back. That was easy. That's awesome. That means I can travel back and forth, which is great. That is exactly what I... Oh my god, now they're gonna make this difficult, are they? Fast travel in this game is very nice, that you can just travel to a waypoint like that. I wonder why you can't... I guess you can only travel to locations if it's nearby, but if you can just place a waypoint and get there... I think that's why they didn't invest that much in the horse riding in this game like they did in Red Dead 2. It's very, very good in Red Dead 2. My sister's keeper. That should be fun.
Señor Marston, mamá, papá, este es el gringo que me salvó.
Muchas gracias. My family's indebted to you. Forgive my English.
It's so annoying that I speak Spanish. I'm sorry.
The revolution is coming. The country will be in turmoil once more. This time, we hope it's the last time.
Does that seem likely?
With Abraham Reyes, anything is possible.
Where's your family going?
My parents and my brother are headed to the hills. My sister has to flee. The army have an unfortunate way of treating women.
And you?
Don't worry about me, Mr. Marston. I'm living in history. I'm not afraid to die.
Your nobility's almost as affecting as your naivete.
I would rather be dead than a cynic like you, Mr. Marston.
I would too.
I know you're not really... You saved me.
Luisa, ¿quién va a salvar a Miranda? Tenemos que llevar al puerto. Su barco sale al anochecer. No queda tiempo.
Mr. Marston, can I ask one more favor of you?
Absolutely.
Can you take my sister to the docks? We are sending her to work for a kind man in the Yucatan. She's too young for revolution.
Okay. Anything I can do to help out?
The boat leaves at sundown. Miranda, vamos.
Oh, Dios, Miranda. Ten cuidado. Adiós. Te amo.
Alright, so it looks like Luis is going to be the Bonnie of Mexico. Oh, man. I don't like this. I'm gonna have to escort her, and every time we do this, I might have to fire my gun. I hope not.
It is not too far. I will show you
Although
the way.
considering how many times I almost threw my horse off of these roads, I'm gonna try not to do that with a passenger. Oh, the army, the unfortunate way of treating women. Papeles! Papers!
What do they want now? Act normal. It's nothing to worry about.
Te conozco. Eres un pinche rebelde.
I'm a damned rebel. That was done very poorly. Madre de Dios! Mother of God. Alright, so I don't know why I had that equipped. Am I my sister's keeper? I guess so. So, oh wow, what do I have in my inventory? I got the fireball. I guess I had it still equipped. But yeah, I'm on a time limit, including hopping into the coach.
Let's go before I change my mind.
Yeah, it just started raining. Get to the docks before sundown. I think the information resets every time. So while I'm watching this cutscene, I'm gonna turn up the brightness ever so slightly and lower the contrast.
Este camino está prohibido.
Oh no, it's still saved. I like these
What do
settings.
they want now? Act normal. Go! Get away from them! Is that an army checkpoint? What is
Oh.
that wagon doing?
I can't see shit.
We will have to find another way.
There's no sun right now. I can't even read. Fuck! Ah! Ouch. Ouch.
I will show you the way. We must be careful to avoid the army, or they will kill us both.
Alright, so I have to make sure I'm going the right way. Why did it start raining? I'm gonna turn up the brightness anyway. Just a tad.
Look, senor! More soldiers! Head right! Head right! No!
God damn it! Oh my god, we didn't die. Oh my god, there's dogs too. Hey, look at that, the road adjusted, and she is not freaking out at my driving. I really hope Luisa does not find out about this. Oh my god, there's more of them.
We have...
Okay, well, I didn't die. Don't let the cavalry reach the
How can
dogs.
they do this?
I think I'm gonna use a shotgun. Because it's been getting a little close for comfort in some of these encounters. But look at that healing. And these horses have more stamina than mine. And these wheels are the sturdiest things I've ever seen. This is a truck. Oh my god. Why would you tell me to do that? I gotta not listen to her. I just gotta follow the route on my map and be okay with that.
Take this left.
Okay, fine. Now you're talking sense.
Don't let them stop us now. We are nearly there. ¡Qué demonios!
Que demonios! What demons? But it doesn't make that much sense in English. It's kind of like saying what the devil, but it's not the same.
Look! Over there! They are still here!
Oh shit.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
In some other life, then.
Aww.
Maybe. You should get going.
That's
Travel
romantic.
safely.
Maybe. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Whenever they talk like that spirit stuff, like, but yeah, she's clearly. He's married. Like, he's old. Like, let's relax. but it seems sweet. Because, you know, there's usually the relationships, at least in these games. You know, you gotta think about, like, the platonic, the romantic, and at least with opposite gender, usually. They don't really have too many same-sex main characters that I've seen, at least. So, with Arthur Morgan, you had Mary, and then that was the romantic question mark, and then with all of the people around him at camp were platonic. John Marston has the wife, but we never really get to see her. We've seen a good amount of Bonnie, and she seems to be single, because I don't want to say available slash, like, what's the word? Like, suitors, like, she's available for suitors. And she's a little flirty, and she says that no man has ever lived up to the task of her, so it's kind of like inviting without. But John's always very good, and then you at all the brothels, they're all talking to him, and he's uninterested. So I don't know what category that would fall into. And I don't really know that much about Luisa, but you don't sexual tension, like, I don't know. But that's, I don't know. Like, we're protecting, that was definitely more protecting, you know, so. Yeah, it's raining, it's pouring, we did the mission that we were looking for. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll see, because it seems like we already have another Luisa Fortuna mission. But we also have a DeSanta mission over in Escalera and another Landon Ricketts mission in Chuparosa. So we'll do one of those on Thursday. And hopefully I did all my research correctly and it should end on time. So, yeah. On that note, it's been Tog. If you caught me live, I hope you enjoyed. If you're catching me after the fact, I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay awesome and peace.